Many men over 30 rarely think about their prostate. It's one of those things that doesn't cross your mind until it starts causing problems. Some ignore the early signs, others hope it will just go away on its own. But the truth is, issues with prostate health often build up quietly over time. And when symptoms finally appear, they can be uncomfortable, frustrating, and, in many cases, preventable. Most men wait until the situation gets serious before doing anything about it, when a little awareness and a few small actions could have made all the difference. Regular checkups with your doctor are essential, but there's also a lot you can do on your own. We can't replace professional medical care, but we can give you simple, practical ways to support your prostate naturally. Just a few minutes of mindful movement can boost circulation, balance your hormones, and strengthen the muscles that protect your urinary and reproductive health. You don't need a gym or any equipment. These are exercises you can do at home, sitting at your desk, behind the wheel, or even while waiting in traffic. The key is consistency, not complexity. 5 minutes a day, or even 1 or 2 short sessions a week, can help you stay in control and avoid the kind of discomfort so many men face later in life. It's about taking responsibility before the problem takes control of you. So, if you're ready to do something your future self will thank you for, stay with me. Let's go through 7 simple exercises that help keep your prostate healthy, your body strong, and your energy balanced, naturally, effectively, and without wasting time. Let's begin. Let's begin with something simple, subtle, but incredibly powerful: Kegel exercises. They're one of the most underrated, yet most effective tools for men's health, and most guys have no idea how much of a difference they can make. The truth is, your pelvic floor, that deep layer of muscles supporting your bladder, prostate, and reproductive organs, plays a far greater role in your daily life than you might think. When it's weak, you might notice small things: slower urine flow, a sense of heaviness in the lower body, discomfort after sitting too long, or even lower stamina during intimacy. These may seem minor, but over time they point to a system that's losing tone and control. The good news: you can strengthen it, and it doesn't take long. Kegel exercises train the pelvic floor muscles directly, the ones you'd use to stop urination midstream. Strengthening them improves blood flow, stability, and coordination across the entire lower body. For men, that means better control, better circulation, and better performance, in every sense of the word. They can help reduce pressure on the prostate, improve urinary function, and even support sexual health by promoting stronger, more controlled muscle contractions. And best of all, they're completely invisible. You can do them anywhere, sitting at your desk, driving your car, waiting in traffic, or even watching TV. No one will ever know, but your body will. Let's go through how it works. First, find the right muscles. Imagine you're trying to stop the flow of urine or prevent gas from passing. That tightening you feel deep inside your pelvis, that's your pelvic floor engaging. Once you've identified it, sit or stand comfortably. Tighten those muscles gently for 5 seconds, hold, and then relax for 5 seconds. Focus on that inner lift, not your abs, not your legs, not your glutes, just that small internal contraction. Breathe normally. Repeat this 10 times for 1 set, and do 2 to 3 sets a day. It only takes a couple of minutes, but the long-term benefits are massive. Consistency is what transforms this simple move into something powerful. Within a few weeks, most men notice subtle but meaningful changes: stronger control, fewer sudden urges, and an overall sense of stability in the lower body. Some men report that they feel lighter, more grounded, and more confident. Others experience better circulation and stamina during physical or intimate activity. That's because Kegels train more than one function. They enhance how your pelvic region communicates with the rest of your body, improving awareness and coordination. Think of your pelvic floor as the base of your core. Just like your abs hold you upright, these deeper muscles keep your internal system supported. They act like the foundation of a building. When that base is strong, everything above it performs better. A strong pelvic floor also improves posture and helps distribute pressure evenly when you move, lift, or even breathe deeply. It's one of those quiet systems that, when strengthened, improves everything else without calling attention to itself. It's important, though, to avoid the common mistakes. Don't overdo it. Some men think squeezing harder or holding longer means faster results, but that's not how these muscles work. Overtraining can actually create tension, leading to tightness or discomfort, the opposite of what you want. Kegels are about rhythm and awareness, not brute force. 5 seconds on, 5 seconds off, steady breathing. That's your pattern. Once that feels easy, you can extend the hold to 7 or 10 seconds, but only if it feels natural. You can also try variations, shorter, quicker pulses, or holding contractions while standing or walking to simulate real-life use of the muscles. To make Kegels part of your daily life, attach them to a routine. Do them while waiting for your morning coffee, at red lights, or during your commute. These small cues help turn the exercise into a habit, something automatic that becomes part of your lifestyle. That's the real key. Not intensity, but consistency. 5 minutes a day, or even a few times a week, will keep the pelvic muscles active and responsive for years to come. Over time, you'll start to feel more connected to that area of your body, more in tune with how it works and responds. That awareness alone can change the way you move and carry yourself. You'll stand taller, feel more control in your posture, and notice less tension in your hips and lower back. A healthy pelvic floor isn't just about bladder control or sexual performance. It's about total body balance, coordination, and confidence. And here's something many men don't realize. These exercises also help improve blood flow directly to the prostate. When circulation improves, oxygen and nutrients reach the tissue more efficiently, which can help reduce inflammation and promote recovery. Think of it as giving your prostate a daily tune-up. No equipment, no effort, just mindful activation of the muscles that support it. So, while Kegels may be invisible, their results aren't. They're felt in better control, stronger confidence, and the quiet knowledge that you're doing something powerful for your health. Something most men overlook until it's too late. Take a moment, right now if you can. Sit up straight, breathe deeply, engage those muscles, hold, release. That's it. It's that simple, and that effective. Smart men don't wait for problems to appear before taking action. They stay ahead, building habits that protect them for life. Kegels are the perfect start, quick, discreet, and surprisingly transformative. This one small exercise can set the tone for everything that follows: better strength, better circulation, and better control over your body. Once you've learned to activate those deep pelvic muscles with Kegels, the next step is to build the strength that surrounds and supports them. This is where one of the most effective full-body movements comes in: the plank. It's simple, it's static, and it challenges your body in a way few other exercises can. The plank connects everything, your core, hips, shoulders, and back, into one powerful chain of stability. For men, that stability is the hidden key to better posture, circulation, and control throughout the pelvic region. When you hold a plank, your body isn't just staying still, it's constantly working to resist gravity. Your abs, lower back, glutes, and even your legs are firing together to keep your spine aligned. That deep engagement sends energy and blood flow directly through your midsection, reinforcing everything you've just activated with Kegels. Think of it as strengthening the outer armor that protects your inner engine. A strong core keeps pressure off the prostate, improves body mechanics, and helps maintain a healthy balance between muscle tension and relaxation in the pelvic area. To get started, lie face down on the floor. Place your forearms flat beneath your shoulders, curl your toes under, and lift your body off the ground. Keep your body in a straight line from your head to your heels. No arching your back, no sagging hips. Tighten your core, squeeze your glutes, and look slightly ahead to keep your neck neutral. Hold the position and breathe deeply. The goal isn't to chase the clock, but to maintain perfect form. 20 seconds of quality is far better than a minute of sloppy posture. As you hold the plank, focus on what's happening inside. Your core should feel firm, your breathing steady, your entire body engaged, but not rigid. Each second in this position trains your muscles to support your internal organs, keeping everything aligned and stable. The plank isn't just a strength move, it's a lesson in control. You're teaching your body to stay composed under tension, to find balance in stillness. That kind of control extends far beyond fitness. It translates into better coordination, more efficient movement, and even a calmer nervous system. Start small and build gradually. When 20 seconds feels comfortable, add 5 more each week. The sweet spot for most men is around 45 to 60 seconds of solid, steady hold. You can also explore variations, side planks to engage your obliques, plank shoulder taps for dynamic stability, or knee planks if you're easing in. The point isn't to look impressive, it's to create connection and awareness throughout your core. The beauty of the plank is that it fits anywhere in your routine. You can do it first thing in the morning to wake up your body, or at the end of the day to release tension built up from sitting. It requires no equipment, no space, just focus and commitment. You'll feel your body start to respond within weeks. Stronger abs, better posture, less stiffness in your hips and lower back. And yes, that improved core stability directly supports your prostate health by enhancing blood flow and reducing unnecessary pressure in the pelvic area. It's also worth noting that the plank isn't just physical, it's mental. Holding still under effort builds patience, discipline, and self-awareness. You learn to breathe through discomfort, to stay steady when your muscles start to tremble. That mindset carries into everyday life, staying calm when things get tough, holding your ground when challenges come your way. That's real strength, the kind that doesn't need to be loud to be powerful. If you want to push yourself further, try incorporating short plank intervals into your day. 20 seconds here, 30 seconds there. Spread them out between meetings, during breaks, or before bed. You'll be surprised how quickly your body adapts and how much stronger you feel from something that takes barely a minute at a time. Over time, the plank helps align everything: your muscles, your posture, even your breathing. It connects the dots between strength and function. And that's the real goal of this entire routine, not just to look fit, but to build a body that moves well, supports itself, and stays healthy for years. So, as you lower down and take your next plank position, remember, this is more than exercise. It's a test of focus, control, and quiet endurance. Hold it, breathe, and feel your body come alive from the inside out. Strength isn't always about motion. Sometimes it's about stillness. And in that stillness, you're building the foundation that keeps you strong, balanced, and ready for whatever comes next. After building that deep inner strength with the plank, it's time to bring your body into balance, to connect strength with flexibility, focus with calm. And that's where yoga comes in. A lot of men still think yoga is just stretching, or that it's something only women do. But in reality, yoga is one of the most powerful tools for men's health, especially when it comes to your prostate and overall vitality. It's about awareness, control, and releasing the kind of tension that no weightlifting session can touch. Stress is one of the biggest hidden enemies of prostate health. When you're constantly tense, physically or mentally, your body produces excess cortisol, a hormone that can disrupt testosterone balance and increase inflammation. That chronic stress also causes tightness in your hips, lower back, and pelvic floor, all of which can restrict blood flow and create pressure around the prostate. Yoga directly counteracts this. Through controlled breathing and intentional movement, it teaches your body to relax where it's tight and strengthen where it's weak. You don't have to twist yourself into a pretzel to get the benefits. Even simple poses can make a real difference. Let's start with legs up the wall, a pose where you lie on your back with your legs resting vertically against a wall. It looks effortless, but it improves blood flow, drains tension from the legs and pelvis, and gently stimulates circulation in the lower abdomen. Stay there for 5 minutes, breathe slowly, and feel the calm spread through your body. Next, try child's pose. Sit back on your heels, stretch your arms forward, and let your chest lower toward the ground. This simple move releases tension in your hips and lower back while encouraging deep, steady breathing. It's grounding, restorative, and helps relax the muscles that often stay clenched throughout the day without you realizing it. Finally, add cat-cow, a gentle flow between arching and rounding your spine. Start on all fours. Inhale as you lift your chest and tailbone, exhale as you round your back and pull your belly in. This movement lubricates your spine, opens your hips, and massages your abdominal organs, including your prostate area, promoting better internal mobility and reducing stiffness from sitting. The key to yoga isn't how far you stretch, it's how consciously you move. Each pose is an opportunity to reset your breathing, to let go of tension you didn't even know you were holding. When done regularly, yoga lowers blood pressure, balances hormone levels, and trains your nervous system to recover faster from stress. It complements every other exercise in this routine, Kegels, planks, squats, by keeping your muscles supple and your circulation flowing freely. If you're new to it, don't overthink it. 10 to 15 minutes a few times a week is enough to start seeing changes. The more consistently you practice, the more you'll notice how your body responds: better posture, looser hips, deeper breathing, and a calmer mind. And that calm matters, because when your mind is relaxed, your body follows. Your hormonal system stabilizes, your muscles recover faster, and your overall sense of control returns. One of the most overlooked benefits of yoga is the connection it builds between your mind and your body. In every pose, you learn to stay present, to feel what's happening rather than rushing through it. That awareness extends far beyond the mat. You'll start noticing how you sit, how you stand, how you breathe. You'll catch yourself unclenching your jaw, loosening your shoulders, sitting taller. That's not just mindfulness. That's your nervous system learning to regulate itself again. Yoga also improves circulation through gentle, rhythmic movement. Each stretch acts like a pump, moving fresh, oxygen-rich blood through your organs, including the prostate. This natural flow helps reduce inflammation, remove waste, and keep tissues healthy. Combined with strength-building exercises like planks and squats, yoga ensures that your body isn't just strong. It's functional, fluid, and balanced. And perhaps the greatest lesson yoga teaches is patience. Progress comes from consistency, not force. You can't rush flexibility or control. They develop quietly, through repetition and breath. Over time, you'll find that what used to feel stiff or heavy starts to open up, and your movements become smoother and lighter. That's your body relearning how to work the way it's supposed to. So find a quiet space, take a deep breath, and give yourself permission to slow down. Yoga isn't about perfection, it's about presence. Just a few minutes a day can help you release the stress that weighs you down and build the calm that carries you forward. Real strength is more than how hard you push, it's how well you recover. And in that recovery, your body finds balance, the kind that supports your prostate, your hormones, and your overall well-being. After finding calm and control through yoga, it's time to turn that balance into raw strength. The next movement builds the foundation of your body, both literally and figuratively. Squats. They're one of the most powerful exercises a man can do, and not just for building legs. Squats train your entire lower body, boost hormone production, and keep blood moving efficiently through the pelvic region, directly benefiting prostate health. They're simple, accessible, and, when done correctly, transformative. A strong body starts from the ground up. Your legs and hips are the base that support everything else: your posture, your spine, your internal organs. When those muscles are strong, your body moves more efficiently, your circulation improves, and pressure on the prostate decreases. That's why squats aren't just a gym exercise. They're a functional movement, something the human body was designed to do. Every time you sit down, stand up, climb stairs, or bend, you're performing a variation of a squat. The difference here is doing it with intention. Start with your feet about shoulder width apart, toes slightly pointed out. Keep your chest up, your back straight, and your core engaged. Begin the movement by pushing your hips back first, as if sitting into an invisible chair. Lower yourself until your thighs are roughly parallel to the ground, keeping your knees aligned with your toes. Then drive back up through your heels, squeezing your glutes at the top. That squeeze is key. It activates the pelvic and hip muscles that directly support prostate function. You don't need weights to make this effective. Your body weight is enough to start. 3 sets of 12 to 15 controlled reps is a solid routine. The focus isn't on speed or how low you can go. It's on control and precision. Feel each muscle engage. Keep your breath steady. Inhale as you go down. Exhale as you rise. With each repetition, imagine drawing energy up from the ground, stabilizing your body from the inside out. Squats do more than build strength. They stimulate your endocrine system, the network responsible for producing hormones like testosterone. And healthy testosterone levels play a critical role in maintaining a strong prostate, healthy libido, and overall vitality. Regular squats help regulate that hormonal balance naturally, without supplements or extreme training. They also improve circulation throughout the hips and pelvis, flushing out stagnant blood and reducing the risk of inflammation in the prostate area. If you want to make things more challenging later on, you can add variations. Try goblet squats, holding a dumbbell close to your chest for extra resistance, or use resistance bands around your thighs to activate your glutes even more. For those with limited mobility, start with half squats or use a chair for support. What matters is movement, not depth. Over time, as your body adapts, your range of motion will naturally increase, and so will your strength. The benefits of squats go far beyond muscle tone. Strong legs improve your balance, reduce lower back pain, and make everyday movements smoother and easier. They also keep your joints healthy by maintaining flexibility and strength around the knees and hips. But perhaps the most overlooked advantage is how squats train your body to work as one connected unit. Your breathing, core engagement, and lower body power all synchronized in a single motion. If you spend most of your day sitting, at a desk, behind the wheel, or on the couch, squats are the perfect antidote. Sitting for long periods tightens the hip flexors and weakens the glutes, which can increase pressure on your lower back and prostate. A few sets of squats every day, or even a few times a week, help reverse that damage, restoring circulation and mobility. Think of it as hitting the reset button for your body. The simplicity of the squat is what makes it so effective. No machines, no complicated setup, just you and gravity. But within that simplicity lies something powerful, a reminder that your body already has everything it needs to stay strong and healthy. You just have to use it. Squats are not about chasing size or exhaustion. They're about function, endurance, and longevity. The stronger your foundation, the more resilient your entire system becomes. So take your time, focus on form, and make every rep count. Each one brings better stability, better blood flow, and better control. Strong legs, strong core, strong health. That's the power of a good squat. After the power and movement of squats, we shift to something that looks easier, but don't let appearances fool you. The glute bridge may seem simple, yet it's one of the most effective exercises you can do for your prostate, your hips, and your lower back. It strengthens the muscles that form the base of your body, the glutes, hamstrings, and pelvic floor, all while improving blood flow to the prostate and relieving unnecessary pressure in the area. Think of it as a reset button for your lower body after long hours of sitting or standing still. The movement itself is straightforward. Lie flat on your back with your knees bent and your feet planted firmly on the ground, hip-width apart. Keep your arms relaxed at your sides. From here, press your heels into the floor and lift your hips toward the ceiling, squeezing your glutes at the top. Hold for a second or two, then slowly lower back down without fully resting. That's one repetition. The key is control. Slow, deliberate movement that activates the right muscles instead of relying on momentum. When you lift your hips, you're not just working the glutes. You're engaging the deep, stabilizing muscles around your pelvis, which are directly connected to prostate function. Each repetition increases circulation to the lower abdomen, helping to deliver oxygen and nutrients to the prostate while flushing out stagnation that can build up from inactivity. The bridge also trains your pelvic floor to contract and relax properly, complementing the Kegel exercises you learned earlier. Together, they create strength from both inside and out. Start with 3 sets of 15 reps, moving at a steady pace. Once that feels comfortable, you can make the exercise more challenging by placing a light dumbbell or weight plate across your hips. The added resistance pushes your glutes and hamstrings to work harder while keeping the movement joint-friendly and safe. You can also try single-leg bridges, lifting one leg off the ground while keeping your hips level. This variation builds balance and stability while further improving pelvic strength. One of the biggest advantages of the glute bridge is how accessible it is. You can do it anywhere, on your bedroom floor, in your living room, even before bed. It doesn't take long, but the payoff is immediate. After a few sets, you'll feel your hips loosen, your lower back decompress, and your posture start to realign. That relief you feel isn't just muscular, it's circulatory. You're literally improving blood flow where your body needs it most. For men who sit a lot during the day, the glute bridge is a game changer. Sitting tightens the hip flexors and weakens the glutes, creating imbalance and tension that can radiate into the pelvic area. Over time, that tension contributes to poor posture, lower back discomfort, and yes, even prostate pressure. The bridge directly reverses that. It opens the hips, reactivates dormant muscles, and restores proper alignment between the pelvis and spine. Another overlooked benefit of the glute bridge is hormonal. Because it activates large muscle groups, it naturally stimulates testosterone production and metabolic function. This supports energy, recovery, and overall male vitality. You don't have to lift heavy weights or spend hours training to get these benefits, just consistent, intentional movement. Breathe deeply as you perform each rep. Inhale as you lower down, exhale as you lift your hips. That breathing rhythm helps coordinate your core and pelvic floor, teaching your body to move as one. Over time, you'll notice not only more strength, but also greater awareness and control in that region, something every man benefits from, especially as he ages. The glute bridge may not look impressive, but its effects run deep. It's one of those quiet, foundational exercises that keeps your body functioning at its best, strong, supported, and balanced. Done regularly, it reduces lower back pain, improves flexibility, and promotes healthy circulation to the prostate and surrounding tissues. So, as you lift your hips toward the ceiling, remember that this simple motion is doing far more than building muscle. It's restoring your foundation, reconnecting you to your body's natural rhythm, improving how you move, and protecting one of your most important organs. Small movement, massive reward. Stay consistent, stay patient, and let the bridge do its work, quietly, effectively, and powerfully. After restoring strength and stability with the glute bridge, it's time to get everything flowing, to bring your heart, lungs, and circulation into the picture. That's where cardio comes in. Cardio isn't just about burning calories or staying lean. It's one of the most effective and natural ways to support prostate health. Regular aerobic activity keeps your blood moving, your hormones balanced, and your body functioning smoothly from the inside out. It's movement with purpose, simple, rhythmic, and essential. You don't need to run marathons or spend hours on a treadmill. The best cardio for prostate health is low to moderate intensity, something that gets your heart rate up without stressing your joints or overloading your system. Think brisk walking, cycling, swimming, or even light jogging. These steady, consistent forms of movement improve circulation throughout the body, especially in the pelvic region, where stagnant blood flow often contributes to discomfort and inflammation. When you move, every heartbeat acts like a pump, delivering oxygen and nutrients to your organs, including the prostate, while helping remove toxins and metabolic waste. This process keeps tissues healthy and supports hormonal balance, particularly testosterone regulation. For men, that's huge. Balanced hormones mean better energy, stronger performance, and a more resilient body overall. Start simple. A 30-minute brisk walk each day can do wonders. If that feels like too much at first, even 10 to 15 minutes is a great start. The key is consistency. Morning walks are especially effective. They wake up your metabolism, boost testosterone levels, and set a positive tone for the rest of your day. If you prefer variety, alternate between walking and cycling, or go for a swim once or twice a week. Swimming, in particular, is incredible for joint health. It works your entire body while keeping impact to a minimum. If you're short on time, you can break your cardio into smaller sessions, 10 minutes in the morning, 10 in the evening. The cumulative effect is what matters most. What's important is that you move regularly and maintain that rhythm. Your prostate, your heart, and your entire circulatory system all thrive on motion. Movement prevents stagnation, and stagnation is what allows problems to take root. Beyond the physical benefits, cardio also plays a major role in mental and emotional health. It reduces stress, improves mood, and increases endorphin levels, your body's natural feel-good hormones. Remember, stress is one of the biggest disruptors of hormonal health and prostate function. When you're active, your body processes stress more effectively, keeping cortisol in check and testosterone stable. You feel calmer, more focused, and more in control. Cardio doesn't have to feel like a chore. Find something you enjoy, walking outdoors, dancing, hiking, or playing a sport. Enjoyment is what keeps you consistent. You don't have to push to exhaustion. The goal is steady, sustainable effort. You should finish your session feeling energized, not drained. This kind of movement complements everything else you've been doing, from Kegels to squats to yoga, by keeping your body in constant, balanced motion. Think of cardio as the glue that ties your training together. Strength keeps you stable, flexibility keeps you mobile, and cardio keeps everything flowing. Together, they create a complete system of health and resilience. Just like a well-tuned engine, your body performs best when it moves regularly and efficiently. So, step outside, take that first walk, feel your heartbeat rise, and let your body do what it was made to do. Move. Every stride, every breath, every moment of motion contributes to your vitality and longevity. You're not just exercising, you're maintaining the rhythm of life itself, one that keeps your heart strong, your mind clear, and your prostate healthy for years to come. Taking care of your health isn't a luxury, it's a responsibility. Too many men wait until something feels wrong before they start paying attention to their bodies. But real strength comes from awareness, from knowing your body, listening to it, and acting before problems take control. Your prostate is small, but it plays a big role in how you live, move, and feel every day. Ignoring it doesn't make the issue go away. Taking care of it does. If you ever notice discomfort, changes in your energy, or anything unusual with your urinary health, don't ignore it. Talk to your doctor. There's no shame in asking questions or getting checked. In fact, that's one of the strongest things you can do, taking ownership of your health. A professional can rule out serious conditions and, in many cases, confirm that movement and exercise are exactly what your body needs. And when you get that green light, don't hesitate. Start. These simple exercises you've learned today can do more than just support your prostate. They can help you regain confidence, improve control, and restore a sense of balance that reaches into every part of your life. Remember, consistency is everything. You don't have to spend hours training or push yourself to exhaustion. Just a few minutes a day, focused, intentional movement can create lasting change. Strength doesn't come from doing something once. It comes from showing up day after day, even for 5 minutes. And over time, those small choices add up to better health, better function, and a better quality of life. Taking care of your prostate is taking care of your future. It's investing in your energy, your confidence, and your longevity. You can't always control everything that happens inside your body, but you can control your actions. You can move, breathe, and build habits that keep you strong for decades to come. So, if your doctor says it's safe, do the exercises. Don't let embarrassment or laziness stop you from doing something that could change your life. Real men take charge. They protect what matters, not with fear, but with intention. Start today. Move with purpose. Respect your body. Your health is your foundation, and it's never too late to strengthen it. And before you go, if this video helped you, give it a like and share it with someone who might need it. Men, subscribe to the channel for more tips on fitness, strength, and overall men's health. Let's keep growing stronger, together.